AFL Nation, what is happening? Anthony Herron here, joined by the MVP of the Arena Football League, Mr. Nick Davila, quarterback of the Arizona Rattlers. Now, first off, let's start there because, you had so much success over the years. Coach, you need it?
I just wanted to talk about the East Coast bias going on.
Now, that's not so much of an NFL network or an arena football thing. Now, some of the other four-letter networks, they do the East Coast bias deal. It was Kevin Guy giving us a hard time. But with Nick Davila, let's start off there. Being the MVP of the AFL, you had plenty of success over the years in AF2, went to championship games. Now, getting to have this level of success over the last couple of years on this stage, does it feel like your career is finally starting to come full circle?
Yeah, it all comes from hard work. In Arena 2, I had opportunities right after the league folded to play in Arena 1, and it happened to fold, so I went back to play football in Spokane. We won a championship there, and this is my second year in Arizona, and it's going to become fun come Friday night.
And I got to coach against you. I was a coach on the Tennessee Valley Vipers. We tried to shut you down. Couldn't get any stops in the game in the Arena Cup back before you actually got a ring. And so now, what is it like now on this stage? Do you bring any of that championship resume, that championship pedigree from the AF2 ranks where you went to a couple of Arena Cups? Does that help you now coming to this ArenaBowl stage?
Yeah, it does. It helps me. I've been in quite a few playoff games and Arena championships, so, for that. But at the same time, you got to treat it like a game. It's a kid's game, and when you get out of that, when you don't treat it like a kid's game, then it becomes you lose your focus and you get nervous, and you just got to treat it like a game, kid's game.
And we had a good time during the media day talking a little bit about you matching up with Aaron Garcia. He's got a couple of years on you, but you got the all-Mexican matchup here. Both Latino background QBs from each team. Should be the first time in history. Who knows for sure, but I think it is. First Arena Bowl we've seen like that. What is that like for you, going up against a legend of a similar background to what you come from?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Through hard work and dedication. Through our ancestors and my Mexican background and his Mexican background, we're Americans, and it's fun. It's going to be fun going against another Latino on the other side, and may the best team win.
And it's not like this is the first time that you've. You know that to say yes and no, right? I don't think he wants to know. But you've faced Aaron Garcia several times over the last couple of years, and so now for you, this could be your first Arena Bowl and really just a couple of years on the map in the Arena 1 level at this point. Aaron Garcia has been doing it for 17 years. This is his first time being here. Do you try not to let that enter your mind, or is it hard not to go into it saying, I'm matching up with one of the all-time greats?
Well, you can't really dwell over things you don't have no control over. So, you just got to go out there, like I said before, and just play it like a kid's game. And, whatever happens, it's in God's hands. And, you can't worry about stuff like that.
So as you go into this game, ArenaBowl 24, a couple of bullet points on what you feel like the key is going to be for your offense to have success and for your team to come out with the win.
As the quarterback and offensively, we need to take care of the football and score every time we get the ball.
And with the way the Arena League sets up the championship game right now, you guys, as the best team in the league, the top seed, best record in the regular season, you're going to get to host this game at home, U.S. Airways Arena. So what does that feel like going in there and having that energy on your side in such a big game?
That's huge. That's why we work so hard during the season to get the best record so we can host the Arena Bowl, and it's going to be fun to see over, I think they said about almost at full, so that's going to be exciting. We already have great fans during the season, so I can imagine when it's all the way full how loud it's going to get.
And there was a point about the last month of the regular season where you guys had the division locked up, you had home field throughout the conference playoffs locked up, you kept driving, you kept winning football games. Were you looking across at Jacksonville at all saying we got to make sure we get that top seed so we can potentially host the Arena Bowl?
Well, yeah, when you have when it's set up like that, you always want to, think ahead and just keep winning in general, just to keep that momentum going into the playoffs. And we were fortunate to have the best record in the league, and now we're going to be hosting the championship.
And potentially hosting that championship game could lead the Rattlers to a title.